Hi everyone, Cindy Ellis here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm located in the central part of central Wisconsin, and I welcome you to Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm so glad you're here, and while I find myself on my Kindle, I will bring you up to speed on everything that's going on in my area or in my life, right? Oh, it's been so much stuff has happened since I was last here. Some good, some not so good. Here I am. Yeah. And some frustrating. My mom and dad are watching, or my mother is rather. Somebody else is too, and I'm not quite sure who it is. So don't forget, leave me a message. Say hi. Get in on my weekly door prize. It's just a little something, and you don't even have to be a stamper to win. Hi, Sally. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate it so much. I'll probably say this more than once, but please share my post or leave me a comment and hit the like key. That helps me a lot. Being able to build my business through social media has been a learning curve, but it's been a good learning curve. I've met some people, some nice people. It's just, I don't know, it's something new, and you have to embrace it for all it's worth, right? Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining me. If you don't have a chance to go and watch the Facebook Live tonight, you can always catch me on Thursday for my Facebook replay, which is on my blog. Now you can subscribe to my blog, which is Cindy's Stamping Studio, and on the right hand side you'll see there's a place to enter your email. You just enter the email, and then all of my blog posts will be delivered right to your email. So it's really kind of convenient, kind of nice. Hi, Terry and Courtney. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. And Ronnie Kaiser, thank you for joining me also. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, whereas my Facebook and blog are both Cindy Stamping Studio, my YouTube channel is just under Cindy Ellers. Don't ask me why. It's one of those things that when I'm setting this stuff up, I forgot what I was doing, or I was just happy it worked, whatever. We have our kit class tomorrow night. Due to the fact that it is August, the last day of August, I will, Linda, in just a little bit. Due to the fact that it's the last day of August, I am offering a 5-card kit class for free, only if you live in the Nilsville area. So if you live in my area, come to Schmitty's tomorrow night anytime after 4:30, and you can make 5 cards for free. Hi, Judy Vine. I'll see you tomorrow night. And Bernie, I'll see you tomorrow night also. Okay, now what we have going on. I just posted, and that's a good reason to go and if you want to follow me by email, you can send me an email at buddy98@yahoo.com, and then you will be in the know of things happening before they show up on my blog. And today I posted my Christmas card class. Now, if you're local, you will know I've been doing this. I think this is our 5th year, but it runs for 3 months: September, October, and November. So at the end of November, if you participate in all 3 months, by the end of November, you'll have 30 Christmas cards. So that's quite a few, actually. Hi, Janet. I'll be delivering your kit class to your husband tomorrow night when I go to kit class, so that'll be something for you to look forward to. Back to my Christmas card class. It runs for 3 months. I have a list of 10 cards. I sent them out as a email invite today and showed you all 10 cards. So pick out your favorite card and let me know which one it is. Now this class is available as an in-person class, but it is also available as a class to go because they're so simple, and it's a great way to build your Christmas card stash. Okay, you can only choose one design per month. Unless you're really ambitious, you can choose 2 designs. But I usually, if you come in person, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I want you to have a good time. So that's why I usually say just pick one design. You make it 10 times. But if you're ambitious or you want this as a class to go, you certainly can pick 2 designs for the class to go, or even more, 3 designs. You make the one card 10 times. So if you picked 2 designs, 10 cards is number 1, 10 cards is number 2. So then you'd have 20 cards for September already. Okay, 10 cards is $15. Or the class can be free with a $30 Stampin' Up! Order from me. So you could get them for free by placing an order. And I'll be putting, okay, let's see. The blog post, Linda, will come out tomorrow. So you can see the cards up close and personal on my blog, which is Cindy's Stamping Studio. It's a real, maybe be even easier to understand, but it's real easy. You make one card 10 times. How many other ones you want to make, that's totally up to you. Let's see, who else does I have to say hi? Oh, hi, Jeannie and Arliss. I'll see Arliss tomorrow night for my free kit class, and I appreciate you all taking time out of your busy day to join me. And we have, it's the end of August already. I can't believe this, but our July-December mini catalog is still going, and so is our celebration. But remember, celebration ends September 30th. That's also when the special deal for becoming a discount shopper ends. So if this is something that you're interested in, becoming a discount shopper, now's the time to join. For $99, you get $125 worth of Stampin' Up! Product for free, and you get to pick out a free bundle. So that's a pretty good deal. Bundles are up to $55 or more sometimes. So, yeah. So let's see. Hi, Tracy. So nice to see you. Before I go any farther, I have cards to show you tonight. And I will show you the Stamp of the Month cards. I also made some really cute. Does the video keep freezing? Gosh, I hope not, Courtney. It wasn't supposed to. It isn't freezing on my Kindle. And usually that's the first sign when somebody says it's freezing. That's usually an indication that I'm having internet issues. But hopefully I'm not, because since I've seen you, oh my gosh, so much stuff has been happening. Tuesday, my laptop died, so I took it to a computer place to be hopefully fixed, which, of course, you know the ending to that story. They couldn't fix it, and I ended up getting a new one. Oh, good. Glad to hear that, Linda and Jeannie and Arliss. So I don't know, Courtney, maybe it's your area. If you've got storms going on or something, the weather's been crazy. That's all I can say. So I ended up getting a new laptop, and they assured me they could go and transfer everything from the old laptop, because I couldn't even turn the thing on, to the new one, right? Wrong. I got empty folders. Well, what am I supposed to do with empty folders, right? So I realized a lot of the things that I didn't get were cards, and a lot of the cards were cards I had posted on my blog. So if I really felt I needed them, I just went back under that, and I can search by month, and I was able to recover a lot of my cards. I don't even know if I really need them, but it's nice to have, so I have an idea of what techniques I've done, or what kind of kit cards I've made, or stamp of the month for that matter. Hi, Deb Vine. I'll see you tomorrow night. Looking forward to it. So then TDS also came, got the new laptop. TDS also came. That poor technician worked 3/4 of the day on my internet. Assured me it's going to work, right? Yeah, I thought, we'll see. No. We were sitting watching TV and no internet. Jim's on his phone. He says, I don't have any internet. So we had to reboot it. I rebooted it that night 8 times on Wednesday, 8 times on Thursday, and even thought, okay, maybe we have to shut all of our Kindle and laptop, shut everything off, and so that if there's some kind of programming or something, and see what happens. No sound? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Well, anyway, I called TDS and I kept really good notes. And they came today and yep, everything's fixed. So I hope everything's fixed. We'll see. I have a new September host code already, even though it's still August, but tomorrow's the 31st. So I thought, let's close August. I'm done with August. August is done. And I want to start out fresh, right? One thing I can say, I got a ThinkPad. I didn't get I always usually get a HP brand computer. And I went with a ThinkPad, and that's by a company that is a spin-off from IBM. And I just thought maybe it's time for something else. You just keep doing the same brand all the time and they change a formula or something and they're not as good as they used to be. So I hope that's a good thing. So I have door prize winners, and one of our winners, I seen her on. So for comments, we're going to get half a package of the gilded gems, and they're gold. And that's going to go to Tracy Stevens Krantz from Pennsylvania. Tracy, you're going to get half a package of the gold gems, and I will send them out tomorrow. The other half goes for shares. Now, I tell you, you really need to share my video because there was only 3 shares. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of winning. And that is going to Dana Ehrig Stoddard from New York. And Tracy, I'll get yours out in the mail. And Dana, I will get yours out in the mail. But comment and make sure you share my video because not only does it help me build my business, but you have a good chance of winning a door prize. So, yeah, you're welcome, Tracy. I know you'll be able to use that in your stamping projects. And I can't wait to show you some cards. So I think it's time to go and flip my phone around. I was just looking outside. You probably won't see it when I flip it around. But we have been having just tons of hummingbirds all summer. Jim's had maybe 4 hummingbirds. That's it. Nothing much. Well, now they got to be getting ready for their migration because we have tons. Oh, thank you guys for sharing this video. That makes me so happy. So anyway, a hummingbird just zipped past my window just a second ago. So that was really pretty cute. Okay, let's see. let you look outside. There, now you can see outside and beautiful sunshine. It's kind of warm today, but fall is just around the corner. Just saying. It's my favorite time of year. There we go. As you can see, like I said, thanks for all the shares, you guys. You're making my day. Here's my new September host code. I realize a lot of you are demonstrators, but if you know somebody that's in my area or even not, oh, it looks like my host code and stuff is a little bit blurry. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Hopefully it'll get better, right? Right. I can't put my phone up. There, it's as high as it'll go. Oh, just a second. There we go. Whew. Well, hi, Lori Hall. Thank you that you just came across my live, and thank you for sharing. I appreciate it so much. I had you all looking at the ceiling for a little bit, but I know a lot of times when you watch the videos from a phone or a Kindle or iPad, they're not as clear as like a ThinkPad or a laptop. Just saying. Anyway, for the August stamp of the month, the stamp set was Nature's Harvest. And for the gals that purchased it, I have the cards all done. And I'm showing these cards tonight, but I will bring your kits tomorrow night to class and your stamp sets. Here's the first one in Misty Moonlight and Calypso Coral. Life is better with friends like you is what I used, but I also embossed both of these tags. It's just really, and of course, little Wink of Stella on the flower petals. Here's the second card. It's a good luck one, done in polished pink, and the base is soft succulent. Sending healing thoughts. I thought that was a very pretty one, and it's also embossed with I don't remember what it's called. It's in the new catalog. Here's the third one in Cajun Craze. I put a little bit of Wink of Stella on the flowers. It just adds a little bit of sparkle. And our fourth card, done in Bumblebee and Early Espresso. I thought they were all very pretty cards. Now I'm wondering what that time-worn embossing, time-worn type 3D embossing folder. Yes, it's on page 55 of the July-December mini catalog. It's right there. Oh, there, good. Now it looks like it's cleared up for me. Oh, very glad. I really like this embossing folder. It's going to be a nice addition. So there's the cards. And like I said, I will be bringing the kits to kit class tomorrow night. So, you know me, I go through a lot of thank you cards. Every time I receive an outside order from you, not only are you put on a list to win a $15 shopping spree from me, and you also get a thank you card in the mail if you don't live in my area. For August, my shopper is Bernie, and she gets to go shopping for something that's $15, and she said she couldn't wait. I made these simple thank you cards. It is just the die cut, and I also decorated the envelope. So it's all ready to go, and I thought it turned out so nice. All of them with the decorated envelope. So those are my thank you cards. That is artistically inked stamp set, and the coordinating dies is the artistic dies. They're in the annual catalog. But it's a great stamp set, and I thought, how easy is this, right? So I got some more thank you cards. Now, that Christmas card class, let me show you the fabulous cards we have in person in case you want to get in on all this wonderful fun. Remember, you pick one design, you make that design 10 times. It's $15, or you can earn it free by placing a $30 order. Here's the first one. Peace on Earth, Goodwill Toward Man. This uses the Angels of Peace stamp set and our stamping blends. And it's a cherry cobbler base, and we're also using the Bedazzling Designer Series paper. I dry embossed the Very Vanilla with a Merry Melody embossing folder. The inside says, blessings to you and yours this season and in the coming year. This is a great stamp set, and it isn't that expensive. This would be a nice addition. Keep that in mind. Here's our second card with the Peaceful Deer, which has a coordinating deer punch. I cut that out of the Peaceful Prints Designer Series paper that you can get free in the Celebration book. Well, Jan Fortin, I can't believe it. You're not so busy that you have time to come watch my video. I appreciate it so much. Okay, here's our third card, Let It Snow. It features the Snowman Season stamp set and On a Misty Moonlight base, and Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. There's a part that's winter, and it uses the iridescent snowflake plus 3 little snowflake sequins. But I thought that was nice and simple and very pretty. Okay, that's the first 3. Here they are again. Hi, Marcia Lynn. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. Here is the number 4 card. I love this card. This is on an Evening Evergreen base with cherry cobbler layer, and then I used the Peaceful Prints, the same paper that I used for the deer. It's just another one. And to make all these really, really pretty evergreen trees, I used the evergreen border punch. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And just stamped right on the Designer Series paper. Very easy, but I thought it turned out really nice. I'm also thinking that tomorrow is going to be a play day for me, and I'm going to stamp some cards. I might just stamp this up. I just love this card. Turned out so nice. The next card I have to share is number 5, Joyful Season. That uses the Encircled in Warmth stamp set on a Mary Merlot base. And it uses a silver foil circle from the Painted Labels die. And we also got the iridescent snowflakes. And the background paper is Peaceful Place. It's in the July-December mini catalog. Okay, now we have another card from the For Unto Us. Is that what it's called? For Unto Us? No, Angels of Peace. This was one, this was the other. Okay. So this one is Angels of Peace. Oh, the words are from For Unto Us on a soft succulent base with a Very Vanilla layer. And I also use Wink Stella on the wings. It's very pretty. Here's the inside. May your heart be lifted in praise this Christmas for the wonderful gift of Jesus and the joy he brings to our lives. So here's the number 6 card. Here's the number 7 card. You warm my heart. Just a nice, cute, simple card using the gingerbread and peppermint designer series paper on a real red base. The saying is from Encircled in Warmth. I'm getting a lot of use out of that. And number 8 card. This was a stamp set that was very popular last year. It is called Snow Wonder. But a lot of people didn't know what to do. How do you color this card? Well, this year, Stampin' Up! Has white velvet designer series paper. And that's what the snowman is, white velvet paper. And then I colored the nose and the hat and the scarf. It's just very simple, it's very pretty, and it says sending you blessings, peace, and magic this Christmas season. The number 9 card is frosted gingerbread, so we have some gingerbread cookies. Wishing you a Merry Christmas on a real red base. You're the icing to my gingerbread. Okay, I'm running late today, I think, because I just talked too much. The number 10 card, and that's the last of it, is our cute penguin place on a Just Jade base. We're going to use the Penguin Place stamp set and the Penguin Playmates designer series paper, which is also free. Yes, Jeannie, the holiday catalog, which I like to call it the holiday catalog too. I never remember that it's the July-December mini catalog. How do you pick just one, Linda? Yes, I know. I think I almost outdid myself. Although every year, if you talk to some of my regular stampers, they will tell you every year they say the same thing. So tonight's stamp set is Love of Leaves. Now, last year about this time, I also did a Facebook Live with this stamp set for centering on the big leaf. Well, tonight's stamp set is centering on the smaller leaves, using the stitched leaves coordinating dies. I'm just not ready to start using my Christmas stamp sets on Monday nights. Well, thank you, Debbie, and thank you, Julie, for sharing, and thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it so much. This is our set for tonight. And here's my packet. We are using Soft Suede and Calypso Coral. That's our ink for tonight. Okay, it's a very easy card. You're going to love it. I know, this is my favorite cardstock at the moment, is the Misty Moonlight card base. It measures 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're also going to use, we have a white inside, and we're using the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper. I didn't know what to use, if I wanted to use the Calypso Coral or if I wanted to use the blue. You have to admit they're both beautiful, but we're going to use the Calypso Coral. That's going to go right there. So let's just glue that down, get that out of the way. Well, thank you, Bernie. I will probably bring the cards tomorrow night so you can see them up close and personal. Well, thank you, Kay, for the kind words. Like I said, I realize a lot of you are demonstrators, but hopefully you got some ideas. And do you know how hard it is to make a Christmas card this time of year when it's sweltering out with high humidity? It's not easy. But I put the Hallmark channel on and that helped. Okay, then we have Sahara sand layer. And what I did was I used one of the dies, which makes the lines. I ran it through. Now, I wanted to make sure it didn't move, so I used a piece of washi tape to hold it in place. Okay? And that's going to go right there. Alrighty. Now, I also used this leaf and washi tape to hold the center of the leaf in place. And this is in brushed metallic. That's on page 32 of the annual catalog. Well, thank you, Janet. Hopefully I can help you with your Christmas cards. And I cut out a leaf. Now, I couldn't go and do it ahead of time, so I have to do it now. What I'm going to do is, because you see, I'm going to cover up a lot of my designer series paper. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through my my die cut machine, probably about right there. And I'll be right back. It'll only take me a second. But I wanted to make sure you could see what I was doing. And I have to tell you, the Stampin' Up! Die cutting machine is wonderful. It's so smooth. You don't have to go back and forth and back and forth. It works. It works pretty good. So this is how it's going to be. Okay, and then this piece, I'm not doing anything with that. I'll just get put over there. Okay, now I will take my Calypso Coral, and I'm going to take, you could take anything. You could make it a birthday card, or thinking of you. Thinking of you would be very nice. I am taking the thank you. In the Love of Leaves, you have your choice of thank you. Hello, I thought of you today. I'm so glad you're in my life. And you could make it any one of those cards. It's just a really nice fall stamp set. I'm glad it was held over. If you're wondering, I use a rubber band to keep my dies and stamp set together. I know a lot of people take them apart, but sometimes, I don't know, I just don't like doing that. Also, if you ever notice that I have on the side, I color code my stamps. Yes, I do. But I think that's the secretary in me. And so then I have a chart. There. Oh, that turned out so nice. I have a chart that I can look at, and I can see that if I'm looking for sympathy, I look for that color, and that helps me out a lot. Okay, we are going to use dimensionals and put them on the back like so. And it was kind of nice. It was a nice weekend, but it's nicer out now. So, and we got lots of rain. That's what happened. I was thinking, what happened this weekend? Lots of rain. I think in 2 days we had like 6 inches. There's a lot of flooding in the area. Not by us, but other people. Okay, so I put those dimensionals on there. Let's take our backs off. And there, came back. Now my Kindle said it was interrupted, but then it came back. So just sharing that with you. We're going to put this right here, like so. Just like that, right? Now I'm going to take my brush metallic leaf and some more dimensionals. And that's the last of the dimensionals that I'm using tonight. I spent 2 hours today. Oh, color coding your stamp set? Oh, you bet. And I've assigned a color to background stamp sets. I have a color for anniversary. I have one for baby, for birthdays. And then when you're looking, okay, so this one is, let's see. This one is for hello. Pacific Point one is for thank you. The Cajun Craze little cross is for, must be for thinking of you. Must have been. Not quite sure. But I just punch them out. We have those little, they're retired now, but they were little punches, and it works. It works really good. I'm glad I did it. I know some people think I'm crazy, but I'll show you what I mean. When I'm looking for, I need a birthday stamp set. Well, there. I know that the little yellow flower is birthday, and this is for hello. I could have even put a little one for baby. That would have been a good baby stamp set. I got like a black flower is for sympathy. Okay, back to task at hand. I'm now going to take some brass brush metallic dots, and I want to put one right here, and I'm going to put the little one right there. Okay, so there's that. Now, not quite done. We got to do the inside. I'll put the cover back on this because Lord knows what would happen, right? Okay, using our white inside, we are going to first take our Calypso Coral, and I'm going to ink up my leaf, but I know that's going to be really dark. So I'm going to stamp off, and I'm going to stamp again. So I have a watercolor look. Okay. Oh, I could go and even take a picture of my organizational chart and send it to you, Jan. I've been doing this for a couple years. You know, like, you need a sympathy card. I just look for the little black, and then the black flower, and I know that's sympathy. There. Your friendship is something I know I can count on. It's going to be our inside verse. I am also going to go and in fact, I'll show it to you in just a second. I have it mounted on the bookcase. That's where I keep all my stamp sets. I always make my strip just a little bit long. And that's what the inside's going to look like. So that's pretty cool. Well, here's the inside. Yeah. There we go. Here's the inside. Here's the outside of our beautiful fall card. It might be an older stamp set, but we gave it some love and dressed it up again with new designer series paper and new papers. Here's my chart that I was reading off of. And I made the mistake once of selling some of my punches. Well, I won't do that again. Right, Bernie? And these two little punches are the ones I use. Oh, I know. I switched that Cajun Craze. I switched it to a Cajun Craze flower because the leaf was too big. But I just go back and forth, and it's an easy way to keep track of your stamps. Yes, it's a very nice card for fall. I love how it turned out. I better let you go. You probably have other things to occupy yourself with. I appreciate you so much for stopping in, and I hope you'll join me again next week when I'll have a new stamp set. It's on its way, so I can't wait to get it. A new stamp set, and we'll have new cards, and I will find some other tips and shortcuts to share with you to help you make your stamping that much more fun and enjoyable. So have a great week, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Take care.